Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I'm Nai. This is Mako. And we are on the airship. And fortunately, not good things are happening on this airship. Would you guys like to explain what's happening?
Yeah, it turns out that they didn't fumigate properly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rin is always calm. He even comments on this. Destroy the ship and go down together. Right, Sid? Riku was trying to make a joke. Sid didn't get it.
No, she was actually trying to say exactly what Sid was going to.
I doubt it.
No, that's the way she treats it. She's basically, you need to calm down before you pop a vein.
But we do have professional fiend put downers.
Thanks.
Yeah, funny how that works.
You've made some very good friends, I think.
And yeah, Rin's appreciative. Good luck, and if you need any items, Rin's right over here. Okay, let's go check all the rooms.
They all say something new.
Mm-hmm. Mostly about the fiends. And we still have first strike, so it's not going to be a big deal. I got Hastega, right? I'm pretty sure I got Hastega.
You either just got it or were just about to.
Okay, we'll have to check on that. What do these things have? Oh, whoops. Right, don't do that against bombs. So, Riku now has the ability Mug, which I have not used before. And Mug says that Riku will deal damage and also steal an item before backing off. The problem is, bombs, well, you only get 3 attacks, and Mug counts as one of them because it deals damage. So yeah, don't do that against bombs. Actually, with Riku, don't do it much at all. There's no point. She doesn't do enough damage yet. She'll eventually do damage. But not enough right now.
Against bombs, it's not a good idea, but at this point, like, you really have no reason not to attack with... Not to ever attack regularly with Riku ever again.
Mm-hmm.
The only catch is that Mug takes MP, but given how regular save points are, you really don't have to try that hard.
Yeah. This guy fears no fiends. He wants to fight. This one's still training. Our summoner friends have left.
Well, they're further along.
Mm-hmm. But the Guado aren't.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the fiends, and they say that some Guado snuck aboard, but you never actually see any Guado in here.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, but...
This is a great place to level up, just because there are save points so close by. So if you're not sufficiently leveled, if you're having trouble, this is a great place to just sit and grind for a while. Luckily, I'm more than sufficiently leveled.
Too late to beg for mercy.
And I still don't think I'm particularly over-leveled, to be honest with you. I just kind of happen to know what I'm doing. Yep. I think it also helps that I have the I have that particular sword on Tidus.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll guard this area.
So we get first strike on everybody. Be careful, says he.
May I help you?
Rin, do you got any new decent things? Nope.
Thank you.
I was hoping you would have changed your stuff. Okay, what do we find over here? Let's go check on Donna. Donna, are you okay?
It's a cramp to call Aeon.
So Donna's not going to be useful.
I'll leave this fight to you. Show us your stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Hey, it seems
unfortunately,
like Donna actually likes us a little bit more now.
I think she respects the fact that we can actually make a half-decent commentary this time.
So apparently some of these guys have a little bit of fight in them. This guy says that he's going to die protecting the summoners if he needs to. One woman says it's tough seeing the children so scared, and the child says, I'm not scared. That's funny. How you doing, buddy? You feeling good?
We'll leave the other compartments to you.
Apparently he doesn't seem to have any trouble, fighting in the close quarters combat.
Well, we don't know how good he is at physical combat, for that matter.
That's true. Okay, you know what? Waka, come deal with this. Thank you. Overkill for 4,800. Wow. We're starting to see some big numbers crop up.
Enough.
Like, remember, damage limit right now is 9,999. So if we're starting to see 4,800 off a crit hit, we might start seeing actual max damage off of crit soon. Okay, what's going on up here? Val's most dangerous. I'll give you some Albed potions, thank you. Oh! Oh, hi.
Now there's
That's a big dragon.
There's a really big dragon.
Whoa, that's huge.
It is. It's gigantic. Who is it exactly?
The Guardian
Well-
of
What is that?
Guardian of Bevel.
The guardian worm, Evrae.
Yep. And
Evrae.
Lulu's all calm
Great
about this.
Sacred beast, protector of Bevel.
When is Lulu not calm?
The red carpet has teeth.
Wait, that means we're close to
Yeah, we got there really fast.
Riku, you read me?
And Sid has something to say.
We're gonna fight that thing.
Yep.
Get on deck
It's
and
boss
show
time.
what you got. Go!
Well, when you consider that the alternative is to be blown up,
Yep.
Ferryman asks a high price.
I love Orin's comment. Though, I don't think this is the particular ferryman you should be worried about, Orin. I hear Charon ask for a very high price, too.
what
And
is
again-
it? I was gonna say what? 2 silver coins?
I think it's bronze, actually. Bronze opals.
Well, it depends on the interpretation, I think. I've always heard it said you place two silver coins on a man's eyes when he's dead to pay the ferryman.
I generally hear it's 2 coins in general.
2 coins in general.
Like, I think the Irish do 2 pennies, actually.
And Rin is offering us anything,
Even
any
more less useful stuff.
same stuff that he had before, really.
And Walker's like, we have to pay? If we
You
lose, you're gonna
lose-
die. I have faith in your victory. I love that comment.
Thanks.
May I?
Yes, Rin. Do you have any items I need?
Same as before. Good chance to stock up if you're running a little short.
Yeah, I'm not.
Thank you. Your
Boss time! And a boss who I think we're gonna have absolutely no trouble with.
Yeah, this one's got very little. Well, he is a bit of a gimmick, but he doesn't pack as much punch as you might think.
Specifically because it's a gimmick.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got overdrives on everybody except for Tidus, and Tidus has no trouble getting overdrives, so...
You only really need 3 characters for this fight. We'll use them all, of course, but...
And here come the missiles. Sid is prepared to help. Not that we're gonna need him.
Nope.
We gotta keep our distance, boys, but we can't let her get too far away.
Distance? We're not keeping distance. You're going to sit next to it while I smack it with a blade. That's how this works.
Drive closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
That's the plan.
But tell me quick, huh? This rig ain't so nimble, you hear?
Yep. It takes a while for it to
I'll
move.
give the commands.
Oh, and in order to move, either Riku or Tidus has to be out.
Yeah. The ideal quote unquote party for this group for this fight is Tidus, Riku, and Waka.
Speaking of,
And you want to haste. You want to haste so much for this fight.
but I need everybody to be out first. So, Delay Buster, you don't get to take your turn for a while. Crap.
Oh wow, he's doing that. Oh, right. I forgot. If you slow this guy, he immediately counters.
That's fine. Look, until I've gotten my shit ready, I don't want you to do anything. So can you just sit there for a second, please? Thank you. Okay, first things first, Banishing Blade. Orin, would you please stop this bitch from dealing damage to me? I would appreciate it. I think Orin says yes. I think Orin understands exactly how much we're going to hurt this thing. And he wants to help. Good. Nope.
This is not a thing that is happening.
No, just sit. I'll get back to you later. Oh, it's pissed.
Ah. It's
I have
prepping
upset
for
it.
something nasty.
Well, I'm still waiting for to get Riku out. So, hey Tidus, would you slow it down for a second? Thank you. Okay, Orin, I need you to take your turn again, because this is taking a while.
Orin's this is the problem I find is that right about now you get to the point where Orin is just not going to be doing anything. He's really, really powerful, but he doesn't move.
Yep.
So
I mean, we can speed him up later.
I was going to say we're going to have to next opportunity we're going to have to force feed him some speed. Okay, yeah. Poison breath. This is a problem. This is where you want
This
Riku.
is no problem. There's no problems here. Hey, Riku, would you use that Al Bed potion thing that cures poison on everybody on the field? Oh, would you look at that? The poison went away. Okay.
Now, another point, since we haven't really hit this guy with anything sensory, one of the problems with, say, losing someone like Lulu in this fight is Evrae is like highly resistant to every kind of element, as you can see.
Yep.
So magic's just not going to happen today.
We're just gonna bust it dark-wise for a while. Okay, now it's time. Tidus, I know you've been wanting to do it, because I've been wanting to do it too, buddy. Hey, Stega. Everybody gets faster. Now, the unfortunate thing is Evrae technically is at the same speed as I am.
Yeah, he is hasted.
Not that it's gonna matter. Is it darked? Nope. Fixing.
Darkbuster only works for one turn, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, Kamari, it's your turn. Do me a favor, and... what do I want to do this? Jump. I don't really want to do anything special against it. Thank you. Uh-oh, it's pissed.
Yeah, it's getting ready to spray you down with poison again. Since we're not really taking advantage of it, I'll take a moment to mention the gimmick. They've called it at the front at the beginning of the battle. You can have Tidus or Riku tell Sid to move the ship back and forth. In theory, the idea is that when he starts getting ready to poison you, you back off, and the ship will actually open fire on him when you're at distance. But he has a couple of distance attacks. The problem is that the effect isn't immediate. When you give the order, Sid actually gets a little portrait on the timer bar on the right. And
You've actually seen it previous to this.
Yeah, and it won't happen. Like the changes you make won't happen until Sid's turn comes up.
And Sid
that's
doesn't move particularly fast.
Yeah, it doesn't come anywhere nearly fast enough for it to be of use.
Lulu, your turn. Oh, she doesn't have Demi. I was hoping Demi was going to be a Fury. Okay. Well, we'll just do a Blizzara Fury. It does take 1/2 damage to any element, so Lulu is not exactly useful here. But, well, notice how fast I'm filling this up, by the way. Whoop. I did it again. But we deal almost no damage to it. That's fine. We're dealing a lot of damage to this thing extremely quickly. It still has 7,000 health left. Plenty of time. By the way, Waka and Riku, they haven't used their overdrives yet. I've been saving Riku's for something special. It's dying fast. Still waiting to get Tidus out, too. But, as you can see, this fight is not hard as long as you know what you're doing. Riku's having a little bit of trouble standing up. Where is Lulu's turn? God damn. Trying to get her out of the front lines, and she just won't step back. Go ahead and attack it again.
Lulu and Orin just sort of, they slow way down at this point.
Yep.
Admittedly, you can, like, fix that a little bit with haste, but still.
Yep. Okay. Now it's Tidus' turn. You know what, Tidus, you're probably going to die if I don't heal you. Okay, I only want Tidus out in the front just for giggles, basically.
Does a half decent amount of damage physically.
Oh, no, we're going to kill it with Riku. Because I can.
Ah, you're gonna mix this thing to death.
Yep. Let's see, what do I want to use to kill it? Didn't we learn that, Where was it?
But what do you want to do to this thing?
I want to kill it with Extreme Prejudice.
Customize. No, that's not it. That's the wrong
Don't have any
thing.
grenades?
Grenade and grenade don't actually do what you think they do. That creates a flood. That creates an elemental flood attack. It's like it's like Water Guff Fury in a can.
Hmm.
Hang on.
Maybe I should just let Waka do it.
Waka do it. I was gonna say just give me a moment and I can look up something and see what we can blow him up with.
But it only has 671 HP, so I can't exactly... Tidus is not going to be able to get his set up fast enough. You know what? We're just going to let Waka do it.
Yeah, why not?
Waka, let's see if I'm any good at slots yet. I doubt it, but hey. Damn. Okay, so we're going to get 3 attacks. That's fine. It's going to be enough. Yes, plenty. 6,000 damage. He only did 3 attacks. Imagine what he would have done if I had done, say, 15.
And down he goes.
Yep. And ready for the EXP flood? Here it comes. Oh, we gotta see a cutscene first. We're losing power for some reason. That's not good. But Sid can see Bavel. And EXP flood. Not as much as I would have liked it to be, but... We also got, a Break Lance. And 2 Black Magic Spheres.
Nice.
Would have only been 1 if I hadn't overkilled it. But yeah, pretty easy fight.
So you are rapidly beginning to collect special attacks that,
Unfortunately, the airship is having some trouble. And by some, I mean a lot of. They are doing their best to keep going. And everybody's on the outside, riding it. Because this is the best way to ride it. You gotta wonder why Sin doesn't attack a Bavel, which is this big.
That smug look on his face.
I cannot wait to wipe it off of his face.
Boy, howdy.
Luckily, we're going to get to do so in about an episode.
Yay!
Also, something I should really point out. Mako, what is the exact wording that forbids Machina in Yevon's teachings? Which specific ones?
They never actually say explicitly.
They do.
They?
They explicitly state which Machina are explicitly forbidden.
You know, I cannot recall the exact wording of that right now.
They talked about it a while ago, because
weapons
Tidus
were
was
big.
talking about what, like, we do use Machina. We use Machina for the Blitzball Stadium. We use Machina for spheres. They specifically stated, and it was Waka. It was in the middle of Operation Mihan, and he pointed at the ones the Operation was going to use. Uh-huh. Now, wait for a second. Because we saw a very specific set of things in the middle of that cutscene. And everybody sees the Fireflies up there, and they know something important just happened. Would you look at that? That looks like that thing has guns.
That looks like they're all carrying guns.
This looks like the Forbidden Machina.
How bizarre.
Weird. Yep, those are definitely guns. Sup, bitches? And ready to see awesomeness? Tidus's the guy who plays Tidus, his characters seem to love doing this particular thing. What, you may ask? Well, I'm not talking about close air support. I'm very specifically talking about... Come on, boys. Grinding. They love grinding rails. And they love flipping from rail to rail as they do it. Because the guy who plays Tidus also plays Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank, and this is a thing that has been in Ratchet and Clank since the beginning. Hopefully the airship gets away, because I would love to have me one of those. And Seymour still looks smug. It's okay, Seymour. I only have a lot of weapons, and I'm coming your way.
So now we have to fight our way through a whole bunch of goons.
That's okay. I like having experience. You know what I like more, though?
Hmm?
I like having time to gain that experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to see you next time when we're going to fight a whole lot of goons. Ta-ta.